Now on CoastTV News.
A deadly Millsboro crash, the tragic details from the Delaware State Police. And the Maryland 2A State Championship, who came out victorious tonight between Stephen Decatur versus Huntingtown.
And it's a chilly night on the Pinnacle, but I'm tracking a big warm-up into the second half of the weekend. But things are going to be turning unsettled as we roll into the new week. I'm tracking some rain chances, and we could be dealing with some heavier rain by midweek. I'll break it all down coming up.
This is CoastTV News at 11.
Good evening, I'm Brandon Ferguson, and welcome to CoastTV News at 11. Tonight, we begin with tragic news out of Millsboro. On your screen now is the Cool Spring and Harbison Road intersection. This is where Delaware State Police say a Ram ProMaster failed to stop, then hitting a Nissan Sentra who had a 79-year-old woman and an 86-year-old man. Sadly, the 79-year-old woman died, while the 86-year-old man is seriously injured. The driver of the Ram has minor injuries, and the Delaware State Police Troop 7 Collision Reconstruction Unit is investigating the cause of this crash. In Ocean City, just under 2 hours ago, dive teams from multiple counties responded to the Northside Park for a rescue effort, and this is all the information we have now. When we get more details, be sure to visit our Facebook page and website. A historic night for Stephen Decatur football as they face Huntingtown in a rematch of last year's state championship. The Delmarva Sports Network's Michelle Roberts takes us to the final score at Navy Marine Corps Stadium.
A record-breaking ending for the Stephen Decatur football team in the 2024 season, securing back-to-back state championships, 28 straight victories. That's a new Bayside record. Let's get to the action on how it all went down. In the first quarter, Decatur starting off strong on their opening drive, which leads to Nathan Tapley getting into the end zone with a 2-yard rushing touchdown, 7-0 Decatur early on in this game. With less than 2 minutes left in the second, Huntingtown inside the red zone, and Decatur forces the Hurricane fumble to regain possession and keeping the 7-0 lead. With 4:55 in the third quarter, the Hurricanes second and goal, and Landon Cawley running in the touchdown, Huntingtown down by 1. With 7:30 left in the fourth quarter now, Hobgood looking downfield, and Gabriel Copeland with the pick for Huntingtown. Then with about 3 minutes left in the fourth, Dominic Hickman taking off for a 61-yard run for the touchdown, 12-7 Huntingtown with the lead. But the Seahawks say not so fast. Johnny Hobgood to Tribe Wise for a big pickup, first down and a whole lot more. Then Hobgood sailing it to Zachary Baker in the end zone to retake the lead for Decatur, 13-12 with under 2 minutes left in the game, and Decatur's defense holds on for the Seahawks' second straight state championship. After the game, Coach Coleman and Johnny Hobgood wrapped up this historic win and season.
Throw it up. My guys, I know my guys are going to be there. I mean, first off, the defense, only 12 points to a really good offense. If you give it 12 points to any team, should win. And O-line give me enough time to throw the ball. My boys got me.
I'm probably going to cry when we get in the locker room, get in the bus, because I'm going to come to realize that I'm not going to coach Garrett Maloney again. And I'm not going to coach Ethan Bradshaw and Zachary. This is an immortal group. Today they were playing to be maybe the best senior class in Bayside history. Going back-to-back, 28-0. Who's accomplished more? Nobody. Who will accomplish more? It's going to be tough.
Reporting from Annapolis, Maryland for the Delmarva Sports Network, I'm Michelle Roberts.
We now take a live look into Dover from our Bay Health Kent campus camera. Our first alert meteorologist, Chris Mastrobono, joins us now. Good evening, Chris.
Good evening, Brandon. I'll tell you what, if you're tired of the unseasonably cool temperatures we've been experiencing lately, you're in for some good news, because we are going to see a warm-up come tomorrow. 41 was our high in Georgetown, 42 in Salisbury. We saw 45 in Ocean City. As I mentioned, things are warming up tomorrow as a warm front pushes through the area, pushing 50 and even 60 degrees tomorrow afternoon. But we are going to see some changes as we roll into the new week. Rain, yes, we are still in an extreme drought. We need that rain, and we're going to see a period of it on Monday, but then a more significant system rolls into the picture. Tuesday night through Wednesday, we could be dealing with a soaking, widespread rain, locally heavy. We are dry right now. You can see some snow up to the north. Got some flurries grazing the Poconos and northern New Jersey. We are dry here, and temperatures are actually going to be creeping up a bit through the overnight. We're going to start the day around that 40-degree mark, and we're going to make our way in the mid to upper 50s with wall-to-wall sunshine. It will be a bit breezy at times, at least through the noon hour, as we're going to be dealing with some west to southwest winds at about 10 to 20 miles an hour. As I mentioned, those rain chances ramping up in the Monday. It's going to be a brief period of rain. Most of Tuesday is dry, and then the main action comes in Tuesday night through Wednesday. We'll detail that more. I'll let you know how much rain we can expect to see coming up. My full forecast in just a few moments.
Thank you, Chris. And while our DSN crew focused on the hard-hitting, playmaking portion of the game, CoastTV News anchor Charlie Sakaitis was also in the building, but what he was following wasn't taking place on the field.
The Stephen Decatur victory on Saturday night was hard-fought, hard-won, and for now serves as the capstone to 2 years of dominance by this team. But for the players on the field, they have a say in what happens. For the fans and family in the stands, they're in more of a buy the ticket, take the ride kind of situation, and we wanted to follow that emotional roller coaster. The anticipation started early at Navy Marine Corps Memorial Stadium. Decatur fans getting scanned in, and then getting scanned in. The vibes, immaculate. Friends, family, even grandma excited.
Woo! Excited! Yay! Go Decatur!
After a hard-fought first half, Stephen Decatur carried a 7-0 lead into the locker room, with fans expecting even more in the second half.
I think we could come out this half strong and like put up 19 points right here.
And the offense needs to turn it up, put more points on the board. Defense just needs to keep on doing what they're doing.
But the points weren't quick to come, and under 3 minutes to play, Decatur was down 5 when this happened. A late touchdown grab energizing the team and the crowd.
We're gonna do this! I have full confidence in these boys.
Up just one with some fraught moments in the final minute of play, but ultimately Decatur earning their second straight title, 13-12 over Huntingtown, and the balance of joy and relief in the crowd was hard to parse.
I was so scared, but they did it! Amazing!
When did you finally get to exhale?
When the ref blew the last whistle.
My heart was just beating so fast, my body was shaking, but I knew we were gonna win. Back-to-back, special team.
Champions again, undefeated again, and for those fans in the stands, a fresh sigh of relief. But can they make it again here next year? Can they make it 3 in a row? Well, that's something we're all gonna have to wait and see together. From Navy Stadium, I'm Charlie Sakaitis, CoastTV News.
Well, if an omelet, some potatoes, and toast is on your agenda tomorrow morning, the weather is going to certainly cooperate. Temperatures are starting off in the 40s through the 11 o'clock hour. We're going to make a push for 50s, upper 50s to around that 60-degree mark. We'll talk about a soaking rain in that 7-day forecast and a little roller coaster ride with the temperatures coming up.
You don't know how much pressure you put on your septic system, but Rid-X does. In a 21-month study, scientists proved that Rid-X reduces up to 20% of waste buildup every month. Take the pressure off with Rid-X.
For every season, every weather moment, stay ahead with the CoastTV First Alert Weather Phone. Just call 443-880-9100. Your forecast just a call away. Sponsored by the law offices of Baird, Mandalis, Brockstead, and Federico.
Pulling up to a great-looking home is nice. Curb appeal is important. But here on the coast, even more important is dock appeal. At T&G Builders, if you can dream it, we can create it. For uncompromising quality, contact T&G Builders to design and build your coastal dream home. Over 30 years of integrity, empathy, and love. T&G Builders, the sign of quality. Visit us online at tg-builders.com.
This is the time of the year all of us here at CoastTV and our sister stations collect donations for the Bless Our Children campaign. That money goes to local nonprofits who hand-select families in need so every child gets a gift Christmas morning. So far, we've raised an astounding just over $210,000, and here's some of the folks who made that happen.
And we want to thank businesses, groups, individuals, and so many more who have donated at least $1,000 to Bless Our Children campaign and stepped up to join the Shell Brothers Challenge.
Here's a Shell Brothers honor roll in amounts given in increments of $1,000.
Atlantic Community Thrift Shop, Evans Builders Incorporated, Pocomoke City Elks number 1624, James Maloney, in memory of Stacy Dorsch.
American Legion Boggs Disharoon Post 123.
Ocean City Elks Lodge number 2645.
Eastern Shore Corvette Club Inc. Tony Tank Tribe number 149. Carolyn D. Lehman Johnson. Midway Par 3.
MR Ducks, Salisbury Elks Lodge number 817.
Edward Jones Office of Melinda Tinkle. Jeff and Ann Vitas. In loving memory of John Angeles. Kathy and Michael Newcomb.
Delaware Electric Co-op, Phil Hawk. Cape Henlopen Elks number 2540. Michael and Nancy West.
Apgar Turf Farm Inc. Suicide Bridge Restaurant in memory of Bill O'Hickman.
The residents of Mariners Cove.
In loving memory of Maribeth Toomberlin. Salisbury Moose Family Center 654.
Eastern Shore Region Antique Automobile Car Club. Harry and Jenny Davis. SPI Pharma Incorporated. Peninsula Imaging LLC. Johnny Janasic.
In loving memory of Sean Noel.
Classic Cakes.
David and Louise. Willard's Lions Club. Mr. and Mrs. R. Dean Goldsboro.
Rose Wheaton, Horsey Poultry Farm LLC. American Legion Post 64. Tops Cut Off. American Legion Sinpuxent Post 166.
Jefferson Uri and Doan in Sterner, PA. Pepsi Bottling Ventures. Crowley Associates Realty, Inc. Murray's Residential Services.
Eastern Shore Auctions by Willie Benton. Burris Logistics. Terra Firma of Delmarva Paving. Alan Corman and Son Incorporated.
Lewis Rehoboth Moose Lodge 646.
ASAP Services Pumping and Disposal.
J. Stacy Hart and Associates. Dwayne and Brandy Geis Absolute PDR.
ABC Refrigeration Incorporated in memory of Pop. Ramco Solutions.
Miranda Hart and O'Leary Contracting LLC. The Closet Works of Delmarva. Unfinished Business Thrift Shop. Idlewild Ruritan Club. Redmond Orphans Board.
Painting in America Made Great Again Earl Johnson Painting.
HVAC Services Unlimited, Inc. Contractors for a Cause Foundation.
Mike Singleton's Pest Control. Shore Fund Tractor Pullers.
Historical Vintage Car Club of Delaware, Inc. Green Acres Storage Shoal. In memory of Maurice and Pearl Jordan.
Sons and Daughters of Italy in Ocean City Lodge number 2474. Dagsboro Paint and Wallpaper. Chris's Pool Service.
Lydia's Grab and Go Bistro. IES Residential, Inc. In memory of Joan Louise Rager. Creative Concepts.
Collins Wharfside. K&T Utilities LLC. Eastern Shore Traffic LLC. Chesapeake Trenching Incorporated.
G.R. Campbell Construction. Cox's RV Repair. Zion Church of Salisbury Women of Faith. Wheels That Heal Car Club. American Legion Auxiliary Sinnapunxet Unit 166.
Preston Gromark FS. American Veterans Thrift Store. Cheer Incorporated Employees. Daisy's Well Drilling.
CJ's Beach Bays. American Legion Nanacoke Squadron 6. B&R Auto Parts, Inc. Delmarva Art Expo and Wool and Fiber Expo.
Pools, Pavers, and more. LTE Fiber LLC.
Reynolds Excavating, Inc.
Hickman Beach Plaza. Donald McIntaffer. Hawker Supermarkets. The Carroll Family.
Japanesque.
Mary and Chris Grimm. Shore United Bank. St. Andrew's United Methodist Church.
Lewis Rehoboth Rotary Club.
Asbury Blades United Women in Faith, Asbury Blades UM Churches. Wycomico Lodge number 91 AF and AM. Employees of Crest Plumbing Heating. In loving memory of Jim and Nancy McKinley.
Pep Up. Breeding Roll-Off Service. Peninsula Pond. Towers Concrete. OT Beecham Post 94. In memory of Richard and Helen Webb. Union Lodge Georgetown Loop. Queen City Elk Lodge 1051. Delaware Improved Order of Red Men and Degree of Pocahontas. AccuTrench Contracting LLC. Paradise Plumbing. Bob Willie and Sons Incorporated. King Crop Insurance. In memory of Lily Patrick Feinstein. Murray Sod Farm. The Riverside Grill Oak Orchard. Chesapeake Waste. Chesapeake Companies. Preston R. Smith Plumbing. Maddox Brothers Trucking Inc. IV Solutions. Old Timers Softball League Inc. In memory of Shirley L. Doherty. Timothy and Terry Scott.
AE Janitorial Incorporated. Curtis Mercer Remodeling Incorporated. In loving memory of D. Gene Minsker. Southern Delaware Street Rod Association. Mount Zion Holiness Church Incorporated Milton. Thomas C. Melvin and Son Funeral Home Incorporated. Accurate Termite and Pest Control. Monica W. Dwyer. Coastal Towing and Auto Repair, Security Instrument of Delaware, Rich and Karen Gollin, in memory of James E. Mowbray.
Again, we appreciate all of you taking on the Shell Brothers Challenge as part of the WBOC and Coast TV's Bless Our Children campaign.
And there is ways to help, and if you would like to help, all you have to do is donate to our website at blessourchildren.org.
Thank you for helping WBOC, Coast TV, and DSN lend a hand.
And together, we can make the holidays this year a very special one.
Bless Our Children is administered by the Draper Holdings Charitable Foundation.
It's now time to take a look at today's holiday house. During the festive season, we will feature your bright lights and Christmas setups. And this photo on your screen now, submitted by Joe and Linda Kalesa. Look at that 12-foot high Christmas tree. Thank you guys for the photo. And if you want to help submit your setup to the holiday house, you can go to coasttv.com/holidayhouse.
And we are looking at rain chances ramping up Monday afternoon, and then a more significant system rolls in Tuesday night into Wednesday. One of our best shots of rainfall in quite some time. We're still in an extreme drought. I'll break down the latest timing and how much rain we could expect to see when Coast TV News at 11 continues.
The fear of misunderstanding or missing out on conversations can be overwhelming. As hearing fades, so does the connection to others, leading towards isolation and anxiety. An audiologist can test you and find solutions for your hearing loss. Modern hearing aids can improve your hearing and restore the joy of conversations. Call Mast Audiology to learn how Signia hearing aids can treat your hearing loss.
Don't let hearing loss silence your life.
For more information about Mast Audiology, go to delmarvaexperts.com.
An official message from Medicare.
I usually love plot twists, but this year I'm comparing my options during Medicare open enrollment.
You don't want any surprises. You can't assume your current health or drug plan is the best one for you.
And make sure your prescriptions are covered. That's important.
And save some money.
Paperbacks and saving bucks? I like that.
Review your coverage and compare your health options at Medicare.gov. Open enrollment ends December 7th. Paid for by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
Rain or shine, I'll cover you up and calm the skies. As long as you are mine, I'll be there when you need me. You can count on it every time. It won't always be easy, just as sure as the sun will rise. I'll be there when you need me, with every tear that falls from your eyes. Oh, you have me completely. I'll be there when you, I'll be there when you need me.
Hope everyone is having a spectacular weekend. We had sunny skies today, a few high clouds, last chilly day, as we're going to gradually warm over the next few. 33 currently in Salisbury. Temperatures right now are right around that freezing mark across most of the area, and then they're going to slowly begin to rise here through the overnight. We're at 37 Bethany Beach, 33 there in Salisbury, 33 Seaford, and 36 in Milton. So we're going to continue to see the dry weather here tomorrow. 41 was our high after a morning low of 22. The average 52, the record 75 set back in 1998. Well, we're just 14 days away from the official first day of winter. It's been feeling like it over the last few. 18 away from Christmas. I have to get my Christmas shopping going here. 24 days away before we ring in 2025. We have a small craft advisory up off the Delaware coast through 4 tomorrow, extending southward southern portions of the peninsula. That advisory runs through 1 tomorrow. Clear skies at the moment. We had a few high clouds today, a disturbance passing us to the north, some snow. Yeah, it's been cold enough to snow, but we had no moisture, and now we're going to be getting this moisture down here. You can see some of it building across the Gulf Coast. This is going to advance into the Tennessee and Ohio River valleys and eventually spread into our neck of the woods come Monday. As I mentioned, mentioned temperatures, our last above average day was Thanksgiving, and we have been well below that ever since. And the past 2 days feeling more like January. Well, those temperatures are going to be on the rise tomorrow, all thanks to a warm front. Most of us in Delaware getting into the upper 50s. Some of us across the eastern shore and southern peninsula getting to that 60-degree mark. So it's going to be a nice afternoon. Futurecast shows the clear skies. But as we go into Sunday night, Monday morning, there's the clouds on the increase. Rain begins to break out late Monday morning and a Monday afternoon. We're talking about a 4 to 6 hour window here of rain, and then it quickly exits. So rainfall totals, at least with this batch of rain, not expecting to be all that heavy. Generally thinking about a tenth to as much as a quarter an inch of rain, and then we see a little bit of a lull in the action. We're kind of in the warm sector. We're in the 60s by Tuesday under partly sunny skies, and then there's that moisture rolling in overnight Tuesday through Wednesday. So Wednesday morning looking wet. By Wednesday afternoon, we could be dealing with some widespread heavy rain. You can see the cold air trying to catch up to the moisture. I don't think we're going to get any snow here on the peninsula, but some heavier rains Wednesday afternoon through Wednesday evening. And then we rapidly dry out through Thursday, turning much colder as northwest winds kick back in. So rainfall totals from Tuesday night through Wednesday night, we're looking at about an inch to as much as an inch and a half. Could see some locally higher amounts, and it's certainly well needed because, as I mentioned, we are still in that extreme drought. 62 on Tuesday. I think most of the day is dry. The rain on Wednesday, and then we rapidly drop those temperatures back into the 40s with plenty of sunshine Thursday and Friday. Coast TV News at 11 comes right back.
At Atlantic General Hospital, we've been busy. Busy expanding healthcare services that are second to none in our region. From cancer care, women's health services, to orthopedics, gastroenterology, and more, we provide advanced health technologies delivered by top providers. Expert care every day. It's what you can count on from Atlantic General Hospital.
Some people will stop at nothing to get your stuff. Get solid security and protect yourself from theft, fire, and accidents with American-made Rhino at Southern States in Milford. Experience peace of mind with financing available when you buy local from the only Rhino dealer on Delmarva. They'll deliver and set it up for you too. Ask about Rhino's Thank You for Your Service rebate program. Protect your stuff with Rhino. Everything else is just storage. Securing Delmarva one safe at a time. Southern States of Milford.
Hey, are you the bad guy? Mercy, is that Courtney my biggest fan?
Oh my goodness, Courtney. As a nurse, I knew that I needed this done. Peninsula Bath really listened to us. Very, very professional, very friendly. The whole team made us feel like family. Thank you, Peninsula Bath, for everything that you did to make Courtney's life easy.
Thank you, Leslie.
It warms our heart to help. Call us today at Peninsula Bath for all your bathroom renovation needs.
Taylor Oil Company leads a family of services offering energy solutions to Delmarva since 1927. We serve all customers with our own qualified staff of seasoned professionals, allowing us to manage all aspects of each and every call. The Taylor Oil family of services, one number for all your energy needs. Call 410-749-2151 to speak to one of our qualified employees. Taylor Oil Company, day or night, our service never sleeps.
Cold weather did not stop people from showing up to the Rehoboth Beach Seashore Marathon this morning. Participants told Coast TV they were up as early as 5 a.m. to get ready for the 7 a.m. race.
Yeah, so this is actually my third half marathon, so definitely I think I want to move up to the full marathon next. Yeah, I think full marathon next for sure.
This marathon is an annual event, and registration for next year's event hasn't been shared just yet. The FBI is now offering up $50,000 for any information that could lead to the arrest of the United Healthcare CEO killer. Jen Sullivan is in New York tracking this manhunt to the very last minute.
NYPD using drones scouring for clues in Central Park. Police believe they found the backpack belonging to the suspect in the killing of the United Healthcare CEO as the manhunt for the shooter stretches into the fourth day.
Our detectives are doing a very, very extensive video canvass.
Chilling video shows the moments the masked gunman approaches United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson outside a Hilton hotel in Midtown Manhattan Wednesday. The full video, too disturbing to air, shows the killer shooting Thompson multiple times. Police say the bullet casings had the words delay, deny, and depose written on them, possibly alluding to a popular phrase in the insurance industry.
We have every reason to believe that this was a targeted attack.
Police releasing these photos of a person of interest in the case. After the shooting, police say the gunman gets on an e-bike, then heads into Central Park wearing a backpack. Police believe they found that backpack Friday, which they're hoping gives them further clues about the killer.
We already have lots of forensic evidence, fingerprints, DNA evidence.
Police believe the shooter traveled to New York on a bus that started its route in Atlanta and was staying at this hostel on the city's Upper West Side. Now they have reason to believe the gunman left New York City by bus.
We have video of him entering the Port Authority bus terminal. We don't have any video of him exiting.
The FBI is now helping local authorities with the investigation. In New York, I'm Jen Sullivan reporting.
Police say the gun was not found inside the backpack and it was taken to a forensic lab for testing. We now take a live look into Ocean City, and after the break here on Coast TV News at 11, we have a final check on your forecast.
Flu season brings the constant caroling of sneezing, sniffling, and whining children. 30% of people infected with influenza do not know it, making it easy to infect others, especially young children. Your best shot? A flu vaccination for yourself and those you love. Your Dachshund offers flu shots 7 days a week, no appointment needed. Flu shots for veterans are always free. Get your flu shot today.
Your Dachshund, in partnership with Tidal Health.
The most incredible shopping on the beach, Blooming Boutique. Fashion, jewelry, and accessories as cool as an ocean breeze. You'll love this place. We put a smile on your face. You'll love this place. It's Blooming Boutique. Fashion, jewelry.
Happy holidays from Blooming Boutique with 4 convenient locations, 2 in Lewis, Long Neck in Milford, and bloomingboutique.com.
At Tillman Orthodontics, we love to laugh and smile.
Especially during the holidays,
when the best memories are made with family and friends.
Whether you choose clear aligners like me,
or regular braces like me,
we'll keep you smiling through every family photo, even the goofy ones.
Because orthodontic care isn't just for today. It's a gift from us that truly lasts a lifetime.
This holiday season, transform and celebrate with a brighter smile from Tillman Orthodontics.
DSN Plus is more energy, extra live games and on-demand replays, anytime, anywhere. DSN Plus is more hype, from playoff matchups in unified football to marching band showcases. We highlight what makes Delmarva unique. DSN Plus is more hometown pride. We go wherever our teams go, with up to 5 live games every weeknight. DSN is still free on air and cable, but get even more with DSN Plus, just $6.99 a month. Download the Delmarva Sports Network app from your app store today.
It is week 14 of the NFL season. Tomorrow night on Sunday Night Football, the Los Angeles Chargers visit the back-to-back Super Bowl champs Kansas City Chiefs. Coverage starts tomorrow at 7 p.m. and join us after the game for more local news. And that's tomorrow's game, but tonight's game, Chris, Penn State Nittany Lions, you and Matt Pensick not looking so good right now.
Yeah, hoping we could pull it off here. We'll see what happens here. But temperatures going to hold steady through the overnight. Temperatures right now in Ocean City, we're at 38, and you can see holding steady and then slowly beginning to rise as we make our way through daybreak tomorrow. And that's all thanks to a warm front. Well, if you didn't pick up the Christmas tree yet, tomorrow's a good day to do so. We're going to be seeing sunny, milder temperatures with those sunny skies and parts of the peninsula reaching the 60-degree mark. Now, Monday, we're going to see a period of rain. It looks like late in the morning through the afternoon. It's going to be a quick shot of rain. And then Tuesday, looking mainly dry right now, partly sunny skies. Then we have some significant rain moving in Tuesday night. Get your forecast anytime by dialing our First Alert weather phone. There's your 10-day. We're up to 62 on Tuesday, mild. We continue that mild weather into Wednesday, but as I mentioned, that rain builds in Tuesday night, widespread heavy rain. Temperatures crash into the 40s, and then we rebound back to some average-like temperatures towards the end of that 10-day forecast. Brandon.
Thank you, Chris, and thank you for joining us here for Coast TV News at 11. For more news and local weather, download our Coast TV News app. Saturday Night Live starts right now. Have a great night.